day I chose not to let anything win but my drive to get me to the top.
Frank Lee made the beat.
What it do, KTTV? This is KT, and I'm coming at you live with another episode of the Daily K Podcast. And on today's episode, I have Miss Goldyn Hall, the CEO of Goldyn Apple. How you doing today, Miss Hall?
I'm doing good.
I want to say thank you for taking some time out. I know, hey, high school, I know how real it is in the high schools with the pandemic. So, man, just thank you for taking some time in between that and the business. The question is, how have you been doing during this pandemic, and how have you been staying safe, especially with so much going on in high school?
Oh, well, we have been social distancing. We've been making sure we're cleaning up around the house so like nothing will come inside the house. And I've been making sure I'm still getting my schoolwork in, turning it in, and going to school. Cause they shut down our school because so many cases. So we're online right now,
Okay. And which one you like most, in person or online?
in person.
Hey, all right. So now, before we get into the business, give us some background on you, your age, and really what inspired you to start Goldyn Apple so young.
Well, my name is Goldyn Hall, and I'm a track runner. I run track, and I'm in ninth grade. And what inspired me to start my business was ever since I was 9 years old, I always didn't like when kids would just like walk with their head down, didn't feel good about themselves, wasn't like unique, and like they were like just sad. And I wanted people to be uplifting and be like outgoing and care about themselves and care about their appearance. So I was like, I need to come up with something that's gonna help kids to do that. So I was thinking and I was thinking and I was like, I could come up with my own clothing line movement to get kids together, expressing themselves, expressing their one. So I was like, yes. So ever since I was trying to get stuff together, get stuff planning. So we didn't officially start until I was like 13 because there was so much stuff that was going on and in my life and including my mom and my dad. So it was just a lot of stuff. We couldn't get our stuff together. So we have finally got the business running, and now it's starting to go good now because I'm starting to network with a lot of people to get my business out there.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Relationships, relationships, relationships. That's good. So now, tell us what type of products do you sell, and really, where all can people find you?
I sell T-shirts, workout clothes, sports bras, fanny packs, anything. And you can find this on my website. Like all the stuff I'm saying right now, you can find this on my website, goldynapple.com.
Okay. And I was looking on it as I researched for the interview, and I see you do off of Teespring.
Yes.
And so then when you think about just having that business and how that helps keep down on your inventory, could you explain a little bit of that process for maybe someone who's younger than you that want to start like you do?
Well, the process was like a little hard because at first we didn't do Teesprings. It was King Custom. We was doing other stuff, and it was not good. Like people couldn't even buy stuff. So you have to like try different things. You can't just always stick with one thing. So we had my mom's friend to help us with my website, and he told us about Teesprings, and it's a really good company. Like it helps for people to get to my clothes faster and have people a variety options that they can go to. So yes, I would really highly recommend Teesprings for if you're first starting your business or if you wanted to look for something that you could put your product on.
Yeah, I bet not having to just hold that inventory is good because there's so much going on, especially with you, like you say, that track. Because I, as a principal now, but I was a high school track coach. I coached throwers, but it was still just that go of being at these track meets. And so, man, have y'all started practicing for the season?
I started practicing. We started practicing like last week, or we've been doing off season training since last year. So I've just been training since last year. It's really never
Okay.
stopped.
What you run?
I run the 8, the 4, and the 2.
Okay, then I see you. All right. So now, with that going, I know being a business owner is a lot. So how do you balance the business, the school, and still be able to have fun as a teenager?
I first take care of the chores my mom gives me, and then I start on my schoolwork and making sure my grades are intact because if my grades not intact, extracurricular stuff that my mom tells me to do. So then I make sure I'm promoting my business too and posting stuff and getting people out there. So yes, I like balance it well and I make a balance for everything, including visiting with my friends and stuff like that. But you can't always visit your friends at all times because I'm so busy. So yeah.
Man, I was talking to some young ladies a few months back on the podcast, and they're younger, way younger than you, maybe like 10, or well, yeah, maybe like 10 or 11. And so that was the same thing though. Even at 10 and 11, they like, well, it's been so busy that I don't have a lot of time to see my friends. So I understand. So now, where do you see the brand going the next 5 years? Like you say, we just jumped it off. Where you see it going?
I want to promote like my Applehead, Golden Apple, and make sure that's intact. And I want to make sure that my my stuff that I need to do right now is make sure, and I want to make sure I have my own store, and I want Golden Apple and Applehead, and I would like to get like more stuff and more people, and make sure that my business is really out there. Like I want everyone to know, and making sure it's worldwide in other countries, so people can know about it too.
Hey, well, I would definitely tell you persistence, consistency, and really just getting the grind in. Like you say, building that time to really put it out there. And so you're doing a good job. Just keep it up. And if I want to be an entrepreneur like you, like let's say we sending this out to people who want to do the same thing, what would you tell them if they're afraid to go ahead and start their business?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. That's what my clothing line is all about, is expressing your one and what it means to be like, what it means to like to express your one and to make sure that people are doing that. So my business is a main thing for people to help them to get their business out there. Because once they see other kids doing their thing, they're like, oh, so maybe I should be doing this too. And to take a leap of faith because it's faith over fear.
That's it. I love it, man. Faith over fear. You got that T-shirt?
Faith over fear. No, I
Yeah.
just my mom always tells me that.
Okay,
So
well, that's a true thing though. So now, give them the contact information, everything. How do they find everything?
So my website is Goldyn and it's spelled Goldy and not En. And it's APPLLE.com. That's my website. And my Instagram is the same thing, Golden Apple, just without the .com. And that's for everything. My Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all the social medias is pretty much the same thing.
Thank you for taking some time out today, Miss Goldyn, for promoting the business. I wish you nothing but the best. Good luck on everything, and man, let's see if we can't inspire some youngsters to do the same thing.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you. You have a good one.
You too.
All right, this is KT for KTTV signing out. 100.